Wait a minute. This is not Europe. Is this like Australia or that other country that I've been hearing of? New Zealand, I think it's called. Is this the goddamn Nile River? Mare Egypt? Well, this is fucking funny. Mare means big in Romanian, so this is just Big Egypt for me. So it happened, boys. One of my Patreons requested me to play this mod. The Cursed Pony mod. That everybody jokes about and everybody agrees that is a very fucking good mod. This is the first time I'm playing it, and no, don't worry, the Patreon that requested me this, it's not a furry, definitely. He is just Polish. The Poles are kind of more into femboys. They like to keep it vanilla. So we are playing the Republic of Tobruk, or how the fuck is it called? We are ruled by a horse, of course. We have a couple unpleasant modifiers. This one is especially bothering me because I cannot make any units. We have 2.17 million ponies, I was about to say people, and 10 factories. Oh my fucking god, this mod has custom research. Pony technologies! Well, this is weird. Mage company. Plus 1.5 million % armor? What the fuck is this? This seems very fucking broken. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the basics, I guess. Oh my god, do they even have custom ship models? You have to be shitting me. Oh, I cannot import anything. Oh, now I get it. People that made this mod are on crystals. I suspected that since the beginning, but I did not have the courage to say it out loud. Okay, this is a pretty small focus tree. I hope we get more than this. Oh, 0-day focus, that's nice. From what I understood, our country is sort of a trading republic or something like that. Okay, we are doing some sort of funny business. We are smuggling guns or something like that. Let's do the 3 warlords next. I guess that is us and those other 2. Not to sound like a broken clock, but it's time for you to subscribe. I know you, motherfucker. I know you've been watching for a while and you did not subscribe, so do it right now. I am trying to hit 10k subs until my birthday in February, and your sub will help me a lot. Other than that, I also have a Patreon where you can start supporting me as low as $1 and you will get a shout out at the end of every video in return. I also have another tier for which I will make a video based on your suggestion. So if you want to do that, the link is in the description. Thanks for listening to me, and back to the video. This shit is very overwhelming for me right now. Most of those focuses unlock more decisions for me to click, and currently I am not that good political power wise. And I am also working against a timer, which to be honest does not make things any more bearable for me. God, I wish I could do some funds embezzlement, but again, no PP. Okay, so I did all the focuses that give me non-aligned support because this one gives me political power equal to ruling party popularity, so I got around 30 more PP from this. I don't know if it was worth it, but I am doing it. Oh well, fuck. You guys know me, I went a little bit crazy with embezzling government funds, because I'm not doing it for monetary gain, it's just my passion. And it seems like on January 1st, 1008, my time for doing something with this country runs out and I am gonna be annexed by this nation. I could click this option and play as them with a unique focus tree, but I don't really want to do that. So I will restart and see you in a couple moments. Alright, so I did it somewhat properly this time. I kind of missed the path that I wanted to go, but the one with the exiled royal is also good. Okay, so now we failed the warlord suspicion, which was supposed to happen, and we get this event, where our leader basically runs away with the money. And we get another one, which is a goddamn zebra, not a fucking pony. So what the fuck even is the point of the mod then? And now we have this beauty of a focus tree. I don't know where should I start with it. Well, this right here is army, so I guess I'm gonna start with the Forsaken Lord. And that was done instantly. So let's restore the lineages. Can I finally edit divisions? Yes, I can. Nice. I just unlocked something to choose an heir, and it's this button right here. This is really weird. I don't know yet how to do this, but it seems like I will get some traits for each one and I have to choose between them. Is there any decisions for that? No. Doesn't seem like it. So I don't know yet. Oh damn, this is funny. This focus, the Merchant of Tobruk. says that I will get a political advisor named Vasile Celtradat, which actually is a Romanian guy that could take control of this country, and I wanted to go for him but I fucked it up, so now we're playing with a fucking zebra. And Vasile is the guy's name, and Celtradat means the betrayed. And he's gonna give us some consumer goods and one military factory, so let's take this one. Oh, so that's why I was taking a million years to research anything. Man, those laws are very fucking harsh. But you know, I kinda like this. I don't know how to improve my situation though. But I guess I will figure it out. Okay, so I am almost done with my political tree. Only got those 2 focuses left. I currently have 7 divisions, which look something like this. They are pretty decent. This fucking pony is very uncanny for me. I do not know how you guys feel about this. Oh yeah, and I'm also training 2 more divisions. And those guys to the west are currently justifying on me. Through a focus, I think. They look pretty goddamn scary, so I decided to flee back to my capital. So I only have to defend those 3 tiles. I don't know if I should also be worried about naval invasions, but I hope not. Alright, and now that this is finished, it's time for army. We are gonna fucking need it, because those guys only look scarier and scarier. And it began. I would like you guys to stop exercising. The enemy is coming. My plan is to encircle their army as much as I can. Oh, they're not looking very hot. And they are attacking like madmen. Well, more like mad ponies, it's more appropriate to say that in this context. Okay, they cannot push, but I anticipated that. The big question is, can I push? Oh, mostly not. Okay, let's just wait then. Maybe I could take some divisions off the front so they attack me further. There we go, they like that. I hope they don't take my capital though. This is kind of looking close, I don't like this. Ah, for fuck's sake. Wasn't the war enough to worry about? Okay, I'm gonna flood my own state. This is gonna give me 50% defense, so it should be enough. Yep, that did the trick. Finally managed to pull a sneaky encirclement. There's only 3 divisions here, but it's enough for now. One thing that trips me up about this mod is that the units, no matter if they are defending or attacking, they are running at each other. And sometimes I think that my defending units are actually attacking, so I panic. But that's not actually the case. Okay, so the encirclement is closed, so basically I'm just gonna do that over and over again now. Okay, so most of the enemy army is dead. They only have like 6 divisions remaining with 200k dead, and they are no longer willing to advance past this tile. So I think it's the time to end this. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Unfortunately enough, it seems that I'm not gonna be able to annex all of it. But those are some pretty good bonuses, so I should not be complaining that much. And I will probably be able to annex them later anyway. So now that this is done, I also unlock another focus tree. And this seems like some good shit. Excuse me? Weren't those guys supposed to be my ally or something? Oh, okay, not gonna lie, they look very weak, so I'm not worried at all. Well, actually, if those guys also plan to attack me, I'm screwed here. My divisions are quite big and I don't have that much manpower, so what about maybe swapping 1 infantry for 1 artillery? Well, yeah, that will lower the manpower a bit. I think I'm gonna do that, yes. And train another division. Those guys have the numbers, but my divisions are much better. I have been just slowly pushing, making little encirclements. They already lost almost 100k men. I think I encircled around 8, maybe 9 of their divisions. It's quite nerve-wracking because I barely have enough divisions to man the entire front myself, so every time I make an encirclement, I have at least 1 pocket empty. So the possibility of a counter-encirclement is really high. It seems like the wars are no longer that hard. I took out those guys pretty easily and I just took out the nation to the north of us. We also moved our capital here, in this state. And we also cored all of the land here. So we finally have some more manpower. Next up, I think we're gonna go back to those guys. What the fuck, they have a burger? Anyway, they did rebuild a little bit, but they are not a challenge. Those guys, on the other hand, they are quite powerful. They have a couple divisions. They might actually put up a fight. My focus tree did not expand yet, so I don't know what's gonna happen next. But it's probably gonna be something absolutely fucking insane. I just feel like that's gonna be the case. Oh, we just became an empire. And we got the white cam color. I fucking hate it. Also, a new focus tree just dropped. And this shit is fucking huge. Oh my fucking god. I don't even fucking know where to begin. Excuse me, what the actual fuck? changes race and racial technology. This will bring me a lot of trouble in the future. What the fuck even is racial technology? It seems like my leader will fucking die because of his lavish lifestyle. So I guess now I know what this is all about. Got to give this guy some credit, he did a lot of shit. But I don't think anybody will miss him when he's gone. Well, things were pretty chill for a while. I did a lot of things in my new focus tree. Pretty much just getting some bonuses and fixing some things. But now after finishing this focus and this one, I will be able to restart my conquest again. I don't know what the fuck else is happening in the world. I did not pay much attention because I have no idea what is supposed to happen. But the world tension is at 100%, so I guess everything is burning down. I've seen those two big guys being at war with each other, so I guess this is the horse universe big war. By the way, big Egypt is not doing anything. We do have some kind of fucked up Assyria though. This fucking Babylonian camel looks very weird and uncanny. But not as much as the fucking horse with a beard. This motherfucker is looking goofy as fuck. Excuse me? What the fuck is happening? I just declared war on those guys, expecting to absolutely fucking destroy them. But apparently they fucking obliterate me. What the fuck is this shit? This is alarming. I really don't get why the fuck those guys are so strong. I've encircled those units and I literally cannot kill them. And this encircled unit is pushing my division, which was full orc by the way, with 600 defense, and the enemy only has 200 attack. I don't understand how this works. Like, this really fucking feels broken. It just keeps pushing me, there's nothing I can do. This is my template by the way, I don't think I showed it. It's what I usually use, and it worked very fucking good on everybody else that I fought. I have been looking around and they don't seem to have any meaningful army bonuses. I mean some division organization, but that's not that much. Okay, at least I managed to hold a little bit. I literally cannot close this encirclement, which by the way is in my own fucking capital. They are just so fucking strong. Okay, I finally managed to destroy the army of those guys. I killed 300,000 people. This was a fucking scare for me. I thought I would have to restart just because those guys kicked my ass. But fortunately, they did not move the units that much around, so there were a lot of gaps that I could exploit. For example, just in this little tile here, they kept 7 divisions for the entire war, so I could just walk around and encircle them here. Those guys might not have defeated me, but now I am scared fucking shitless of those guys, because they fucking have divisions. Those fuckers only had like 20. I made a very bold and rash decision, and that was declaring war on those guys up north. They are the weakest country that I had a war goal on, so this decision is not as random as it might seem. I should be able to get cores on a couple of their states, and my army size is kind of at its limit. I don't have much manpower. So I prepared by building a couple forts and some supply here. It seems like they are not attacking me, so let's see if I can attack. No, not quite. Well, we shall wait then. I managed to break through after a while of just sitting on the border, mainly because of those special divisions. I am only allowed to build 3 so far. They are not that amazing, but they have a lot of organization and a lot of breakthrough, coupled with those amazing terrain buffs. So I encircled a lot of divisions here, which I can fucking actually kill this time. Oh, and it seems like the enemy did not like that move. They started attacking me. Joke's on them, they are only taking more damage. So it seems like we are back to smooth sailing. Watch me saying this and immediately getting fucking destroyed by this other guy. Actually, wait, I don't have to attack those guys. I can establish the custodianship of Coltage. There we go. Those guys are now my puppet, and after I do those 2 focuses, I will be able to give my puppet more cores. This is actually a mechanic that I wish more mods will use. Usually when you get a puppet, that's pretty much about it. I mean, you can always give it their cores in a pistol. That is if you actually remember to call them into the war that you're fighting. Thing which I never fucking do. Also, our leader died and now he got succeeded by his son or something. This new guy actually has some decent bonuses. I only hope that his brother is not gonna try to overthrow us or something, because I don't want to beat that guy, but looking at his face, he doesn't really look like a zebra to me. So, who the fuck knows where he came from? Ah, fuck me. I declared war on the most powerful guys here by mistake. I didn't actually intend to take this focus, but okay, I guess we're at war now. They don't seem to have many troops on the border. And also just checked their manpower, they have 5k. And their number of divisions also decreased. I don't think they fought anybody else. So that's a little strange. They also have a faction that seems to be only for themselves. So I guess pressing this button will be enough. That might also just be wishful thinking, so better start by encircling some units. Well, we are kind of pushing, so it's fine. It seems like those guys spawned about 100k manpower and about 20 to 30 divisions out of nowhere when I declared war on them. So yeah, that's not exactly optimal. Yeah, they pushed me back a little. I took a bunch of casualties, and now the worst part of all, they are naval invading me with a lot of fucking troops. Gonna be honest here, guys, I don't think I got it in the bag. Oh, that's where all their manpower came from. They went from volunteer only to all adults serve, so they now have 500,000 manpower. Yeah, that's something. And there comes the naval invasion. Oh dear god. After a little bit more of back and forth, I finally managed to get the upper hand on them. I did a couple small encirclements, and now I got a big portion of their army encircled. This is how the casualties look. If the enemy is not gonna be able to break this encirclement, I think this is gonna be the end for them. Well, I wanted to naval invade those guys, but I only get 25% supremacy, so this is hopeless. Fortunately enough, I have a decision here for a white piece. I will basically get all the land on the continent, and they will keep their little insignificant island. Funny enough, they are called the United Kingdom of Aris. So this horse bird is actually British. I also annexed my puppet because it had some of my cores. Just pissed out with the British scum in the north. They were not worth my patience. And now for our last conquest, we are going for Big Egypt. I'm already breaking their lines through the fucking river. Those elite divisions started to be very fucking OP, look at this shit. I did stack a lot of bonuses on them, so that's why. I also prepared a naval invasion, but it seems like it's not gonna be needed. Those guys are weaker than those motherfuckers anyway, and I already encircled half of their army. That's a new record. And with that last piece of territory conquered, concludes our journey on the horse mod. We started from a small, lacking, unstable republic and became a big fucking empire. We only got 20 million core population, but I am gonna get more cores in a couple more regions when I reach 40% compliance, which also happens automatically. I don't know why there aren't more mods doing this way, but okay. So yeah, thoughts on the horse mod. It was exactly how I expected it to be. A pretty fun experience in a quite complex and polished experience. A lot of people hate on this mod for very stupid reasons. I mean, yeah, I get it, shit like this. But at this point, I didn't really feel like this mod was even centered around My Little Fucking Pony. I mean, the world that this mod is trying to build looks more like a quite diverse fantasy world. I mean, yeah, there is a lot of horses roaming around, but I see it more like some kind of fucked up world with anthropomorphic creatures. I mean, look at this shit, there's a fucking penguin in a suit here, leading a fucking country. So that being said, if you were curious about this mod and did not want to play it because of the thing that it's based on, I say you give it a try because it's one of the most polished and I guess well-rounded Hearts of Iron 4 experience I have encountered in a while. It's obvious that the developers are so passionate about this as a project that it's just a shame to discard, you know? So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Hope you liked this unusual experience. I don't think we're gonna be back here in a while, so if you're a fan of this mod, I'm sorry. And as always, I would like to thank my Patreons. Flossy, Tomilea1, Arctic, CJ, Madra, Devante, Thunder, Grongwegs, Windows Mistake Edition, Gabe's Liquor, and Connoisseur. Thank you guys again and have a good one. Bye bye.